Hi everybody, I'm Shauna and this is Ring of Light Crafts. Welcome. Um, I decided, excuse me, I had a cough drop, and that's why. Okay, I did a live the other day, and I thought it was a really good live until my computer froze, and I saw Hi Faith, and I saw my type of shirt I was wearing, which was a man's tank top, and I'm like, nope, delete. So I deleted my live. So I wanted to go back on and kind of redo the live, but with a little twist since this is Veterans Day. Instead of just making a Christmas bulb, we're going to make a veteran Christmas bulb. So it will go on our tree. Oh, sorry, Faith. Yes, I can talk louder. God knows I can talk, right? I can talk really loud. Sorry. Um, I was saying that, hi, Nada, right? Hi, Teresa. How you all doing today? I decided I better get this live done before I go clip my hands and take a nice hot shower. Get all this paint off of me. Um, Today's Veterans Day, so obviously, thank everybody for their service. All you veterans out there, men, women, young, old. My nephew, we love you. Um, so today, in honor of veterans, we were going to go ahead and do our Christmas bulb as a Christmas bulb. But since it is Veterans Day, we're going to go ahead and make a Christmas veteran bowl. Basically, it's just going to be the red, white, and blue, the color of the flag, of course, with a little bit of bling to it and a veteran type ribbon. So just something really simple. And oh, here's my paints. I was like, oh my God, I forgot all my paints. So what you need today is basically your hot glue gun, glue sticks, any type of bling you want to use, any ribbon. If you want to make a Christmas one, feel free to do so. I'm just going to upcycle this. Everything I'm using is being upcycled or recycled. I am going to go ahead and just put it all together, see what we come out with. Hi, Melissa. Yay, I'm glad you're here. And we're just going to have fun with it, okay? So if it fails, you know my philosophy of that. There's no such thing as something failing, right? Hi, Ruth. I hope you guys are all well today. Um, let's get started, okay? Oh, by the way, you can get these paints at the Dollar Tree. They're coming in a tube now as well. It's Dollar Tree, $1.08 with tax, or you can go to Walmart, something like that, and just basic acrylic paint. The cheap ones are about 50 cents, sometimes 47 plus tax. So we got our little decoration here. Let me lower this, you guys. Watch your beautiful eyes. We got our little thing here, as you can tell that I've been making some. What these all is they are just old Christmas bulbs, which I have a ton of still, and I still got more in the back of my truck. These were given to me, and we're going to go ahead and use this one. We won't get to finish this one as a veteran bulb. I will have to finish it later once it totally dries. So I just want to tell you that was my goal of this. But I am going to show you how to get started. So I guess technically we will go ahead and make a Christmas one, but I will also make my veterans one. So we're going to start with making the veteran one. When it comes to that, we're just going to get started with pouring the paint. And I decided I did not like that bulb. Oh, perfect. So we'll go ahead and get one of these upcycle bulb, recycling Christmas bulbs. Take out the top. Don't throw these away. You will need it again. Just set it aside. Okay? Dogs are going crazy. Grandpa's outside. They won't go outside and play with Grandpa. That ain't happening. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and lower you guys more. This is actually what you would call drip painting. That's why I have this little thing here. And we do have a couple bulbs that are done that we can just work on. And like I said, I'll save my ribbon and everything for the actual veteran bowl after it totally dries. Okay, so we'll just settle for making it Christmas. Here's our bowl. We'll go ahead and use that. Once we take it off, you guys just stick it right on top of something so it can drip. Make sure there's something underneath it. Let me lower you guys. I'm sorry. Make sure there's something underneath it so that you don't care where the excess paint goes. After I get this done, I'll go take my shower. This is a weird day, you guys. Nobody's up. Well, Grandpa just got up maybe 10 minutes ago, if that long ago. Everybody else still in bed. It was just me. It was so quiet. And I thought, oh, I'll do my live. Well, the next thing I know, everybody's waking up and I'm doing a live. Good morning, beautiful. Love you, Dove. Red just woke up. Oh, she's been up probably because of my coughing. So I'm just adding my red paint directly in there, you guys. And we're going to go ahead and set this one up for Veterans Day one. And now we're going to go ahead and add some blue. I'm not measuring it. It's just however much you want it to be. And of course, most of it will be red. So we're going to add some blue in here. Excuse me, white. Then I'm going to go ahead and add more blue because I did not get a lot of blue in there. I wasn't paying too much mind. I got a lot of red. So this is pretty much what it looks like. Oops, can I lower you guys? There we go. Can you guys see that? Maybe not. Okay, it's just a bunch of paint in a random way put together. Your next step for drip painting is to go ahead, select your bulb, since it is a recyclable. Let's just wipe it off real fast. Try my other little thing here. I know it's going to leak. And just slowly take it to the top and you just let it pour out. You're not controlling it, you guys. You're just going to let it pour. Just go nice and slow and just watch it drip. That's why it's called drip painting, because it's just going to drip. All bowl is going to move, and that's okay because I kind of want it to. And we're just going to get all these pretty little colors mixed in here. And you go back and forth. Now you're probably thinking, oh my gosh, you're not going to get the underneath. Sometimes it doesn't get all the underneath. And you know what? It's okay. What you do is you go right ahead and you can either add more paint and cover that by picking up the bottom. Why totally waste it, right? Or you can just go right ahead. Shh. No. Puppy, it's okay, really. Yeah, you little hound dog. It's okay. Hello. And just let it drip. It'll start dripping to the sides. Or you can grab it by the bottom and just turn it to make sure that that starts dripping more in the way you want it to drip. So this is all it is, covering your bowl the way you want it to be. This is how I always get paint on me. And just have fun with it. Now, since it is supposed to be the American flag on this one, I'm just going to add a little bit more white. And all I'm going to do is come right back to the top. And I'm just going to let it pour. Just a little. We're just going to come around with it and just let it go. Because I noticed it did not have much white in there. And we're just going to call that good. And I will keep this, or it's going to toss it. I'll keep it just in case there's a little part here or there that I notice that may need a little bit of white. Now, as it starts to dry, you guys, and drip, you will notice some of these little drippy things still kind of sticking to your bulb. Feel free. Oh my goodness, now everybody's alive in this house. Feel free to just kind of smoothly wipe it off when it starts to dry. That way you don't end up with little bulb parts that you don't want. Now, that will be our veteran bowl. We will let it totally dry. And go ahead and just turn it around here. Get it out of our way. And we will start with the other one. Now, once that dries, guys, a lot of people want it to be shiny and bright, you know, stuff like that. You can do that by adding, once it's totally done, before you decorate it, once it's totally dry, go ahead and put Mod Podge around it, or spray it with the the spray paints. You can get them at Walmart. I want to say 97 cents to $1.57. And in that case, we're going to go ahead and take the one, since we can't do that one because it's not dry yet. We'll go ahead and take this one. And this is, well, kind of veterans, but more greens in it. I guess it depends on what part of the military you're in, right? Could be veterans. So what we're going to do, once you took off your piece here, Go ahead and add it right back to the top. Okay, I'm going to lower you guys. There you go. And once you put it back to the top, guys, decide which way you want to have all your decorations on and which way you want to show, which part you like the most. And I actually really like this section here the most, even though it has the less color. So I think what I'll do is I'll put my decorations here. Um, that way this part will show more without the decorations. But now that I look at it, we're going to go ahead and just do it. We're going to put it here, all decoration. Now I need my little, oh, I had a little lid. What did I do with my lid? Oh, it's not so little, it's kind of big. No, it was a bigger lid. You guys, these lids, all for your sodas, all for your, that's a candle, honey. All for your sodas, um, any type of soft drinks, keep these. There's a lot of things coming up that we can do with these. One thing is we're going to use this to help balance our little ball here so we can work with it. Now the first thing I'm going to do is I am going to put the lid on my paint. I didn't realize I did not. Let me just get rid of these ones real fast here. Red, white, and blue. Grandpa's a veteran. That's right. He has 2 honorable discharges from the Air Force. Like, I never heard of anybody having 2 honorable, but he re-enlisted and they lost his paperwork. Long story. Kind of sucks because he wanted to stay in longer. But we're glad he didn't. Well, we're glad he's home. Let's put it that way. And came home. Okay, so my nephew, he is now out of the military, or out of his branch. I won't say what it was. But he's home. He got married, starting his family. Thank you. See, all different sizes, you guys. There we go. And now found out that his wife is going to have twins. So we're excited about that. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take my bling. So thank you, Cody, for your service, baby. We love you. Go ahead and take a bling. Anything you want to do at this point, guys, this is totally yours. The only hint I can tell you guys is if you're decorating this way, make sure that your bowl, the little pinhole, is actually facing the way you're going to decorate it. Because let's say I decided to decorate it here, and this is where all my pretty design is, and I put my thing here, what's going to happen? It's going to rotate. You're never going to see it. So make sure that the pinhole where you put your little ribbon or whatever you're going to use to fasten it to your Christmas tree shows so that you have your access to it. And this is the size we're going to work on, so let's just place it down. Now mine will probably end up crooked because I'll be going back and forth showing you guys, so we'll just deal with that. The first thing I want to do is I do want bling, and I actually want to do it kind of really different from what I did last time. Who am I lying? I'm not going to lie. I want it different. What I'm going to do is put some glue on this side. Even though I'm not going to see that side, we're going to do this one a little different than the last one. We'll go ahead and put our little bling here, get it started. I did put too much glue, but we'll just wipe it up real fast while it's hot. As long as it doesn't score you guys. Will dry faster than you can move, right? And what I want to do is we're going to do it all the way around wrap. I almost did this on my other one, but I said not to, so well, we'll try it on this one. Just add a little bit of glue, guys. Not too much what just came out on me. And just place it going down. Liz, stop. Oh no, I didn't let it dry long enough. There we go. And just wrap it around. Push it down. Don't worry about the little spider webs coming up. You can always pull those off. And then come here. This is where we left off right there. Go ahead and add some more glue, hot glue. You guys, if you want your little wee ones to do this with you, highly recommend just like Elmo glue or something like that. Tacky glue, whatever you can get that won't hurt your babies, of course. And we're just going to wrap it around. Pat it down just a little. And go ahead and do this part. And we're just going to go all the way down. Hello, beautiful. She looks at me like, no, I want to sleep. Today is her break day. Wow. It's everybody's break day, right? She's telling the puppy, don't touch me. Puppy likes to jump up on you. It's just a puppy. It doesn't know any better. It's funny. Out of the corner of my eye, I just caught this thing dripping. I was like, what? What'd I miss? Okay, we just need to add a little bit more glue right here. Let me see if I can get a hold of that, because you might not be able to see it. I just don't want to burn my hand. I'm just going to add a tiny bit of glue right there. And bring up our last piece right up on that. So now we that's Liz saying good morning to Red. And see, I did do that. I told you I would end up doing a cricket though. We're just going to turn it real fast, you guys, before it's too late. Now that I saw that I actually did a cricket, because I turned it, we're going to go ahead and fix it as fast as we can. Okay. There you go. Just get that on there. And you can also glue this down, okay? So I got my little bling going around, and I thought I'd do it all 4 ways on all sides. It may not be perfect, but it's okay. It's something that we can reuse for this Christmas. And then if you don't like it, well, redo it again, right? Don't throw it, just redo it. And I will eventually go outside and spray this instead of Mod Podge, because I'm actually like almost totally out of Mod Podge. So we will go outside and spray it with the clear, even though I'm already decorating it. I'm just going to add some glue and listen to the puppy and Anna play. They are hilarious, you guys. And we're just going to go ahead and wrap it all the way around. You guys are silly. See, you're making me go cricket because I was too busy paying attention to you. Let me try to fix that real super fast. Let me try to just get rid of that. There we go. Okay, I see a twist in this, so we've got to be really careful right there. Try to fix that. Oh my god, I should have done this earlier. It was so quiet in this house, guys. You literally could have heard a pin drop, other than my coughing. Betsy, stop. Too many pets, guys. Too many pets. My house is turning into a great house. A great house. So, okay, let's just get this going before they really start making me crack up. Bitsy thinks they're being mean to each other, so Bitsy's a boss. Of course, she's an old dog. When I said she was about 100, I actually wasn't kidding. She's a very old dog. She has the worst cancer I ever seen in an animal. But, like they said, if she ain't hurting, love her long as you can, right? And we'll go ahead and bring it up here. It's not perfect, but that's okay. It's going on my tree, so that's okay. Like I said, I'm too busy paying attention to them. When they start to talk, guys, it's hilarious. Oh my gosh. And then just bring this all the way up here. And let's just kind of push it down. I did get a cricket, but I'm not going to let that throw me off here. I am kind of letting it throw me off, but we're not going to. We're just going to go ahead and work with what we got and be grateful we got it. And I can take off one more little piece. Okay. And we'll go ahead and let me just tack this part right down without burning myself. The little veteran ball's doing pretty good. So see, this is what we got so far. Just a little bit of bling all the way around it. Not straight because I'm careless today, I guess. Just gotta watch the puppies play, right? Mm-hmm. Now, since we're saving that, we decided to go ahead and do Christmas. Whoops. Go ahead and set this aside. And let me get my little I have an inbox over here. Let's see what we got in here so far that we might be able to use for maybe a tie. We got a couple of different things. Oh, we got some little holly. We'll go ahead and take those out. And let me grab the little hollies. Here we go. And let me grab this one. Now we got threes. That's the rule of thumb, right? And since I do not have the ribbon I want in there, and I do have this, let's just go ahead and use what we got. Who said it has to be red, right? There's blue in the bowl. Okay, the first thing I'm going to do is I really am quite fond of these little teeny tiny pieces here of the pine. I don't know why, I just really like these things. So I'm going to cut a few of those off. See if we got another one laying on the table. And if not, oh, here we go. Okay, big enough to use. Awesome. All right, get up there. Okay, so now we're at this point. We got our little decorations going. Before I do anything else, I'm going to go ahead, just because it's me, not because you have to. You could do this last. I'm going to go ahead and try to get my ribbon in here. You know, with nails, I can't do anything. Without nails, I can't do anything. Oh my goodness. Add a little bit of glue because it's a little bigger than the hole. We're just going to fold it and string it right through that hole. There we go. And I'm not going to make it this long, obviously. So we're just going to back it right back up. And we're just going to cut it. Now there's a couple of things that you can do, guys. You can tie it right now and just leave it where you have that little tie on top. We'll put something there to hide that. Or you can do what I did with the other one. Let's see, which one did I actually... It's this side that I glued. We can pull it back through. Get our glue gun ready. Pull this right back through to about so. Since it's not the wire one like I like using, let's see if we can use this. And poke that in there. I'm going to go ahead and fill this up with glue without scalding my finger there. And get the other side. Let that stay in there and just kind of glue it down. Oh no, come on, don't come out on me. That's being stubborn. Let me put it back on a little. Oops, stay. Okay. Let me glue down this side, so I'm trying to get it through there too. And this is probably too big of a ribbon anyways. Oh, thank you, Grandpa. But that's okay. I'll just cut it later if we decide we want to. And we'll go right ahead. We'll just get this one glued right back down there. The wire ribbon is so much easier. The little teeny tiny wire ribbon, which I did on this one here. Unfortunately, I ran out. Dollar store, you guys. It goes right in, glues down, and you can always readjust it. It's pretty cool. So we're going to just use this one, pretend it's good. And we're going to go ahead and find a spot that I decided we were going to go ahead and add some decorations. We're just going to do it right here. No, we're not. I see a mistake on this, so we're going to hide that mistake. That's what's so great about these. Got a mistake? Just cover them up, because after all, there is no mistake in art. Let's go ahead. I'm going to add maybe some pine little things here. See if we like that. I don't. That was simple, right, guys? You don't like it? Don't put it in. It's too big, Grandpa. Thank you, though. That's okay. Thank you. He's trying to find me a better ribbon, but this one's good. I'm going to go ahead and put our little decorations right here. There we go. Just kind of tap it down. And we'll do the other side. Remember what you do to one side, we do to the other. I can't wait until I start acrylic paint. Not acrylic, guys. Oil painting. We're going to be doing some oil painting. My oil paints are very old, so they're actually not that great anymore, so I got to pick up more. But we're going to start oil painting. So we just get our little branches starting there to branch off. And I really like these little white ones. Unfortunately, when they get wet, when they get wet, they melt. When they get glue on, they start to melt, so we got to work fast. And we're just going to paste these right in here and adjust it to where we want it to go. Get your hands out of it, Shauna. Stay. Okay. And we'll find the next one. I don't know why it's suddenly very, very dark in here. And add some more here. And get this side going. What I did to one side, I'm doing to the other. If I can get it up there, that is. It's being stubborn too. Starting to melt. Just get it on there real fast. Now I think we'll go ahead and we'll add some of the holly stuff since it is Christmas time. And then I'll show you the veteran ones that will be, I'll finish up here when it's totally dry. And just take off. What I'm doing is I'm taking my holly and I'm just cutting off the stem so that it's not there. But I'm keeping the plastic stem underneath it. Some people pull that off too. We're going to keep it on. And I try to get the smallest ones I can because these are, yes, Samson, she agrees, he agrees, kind of big. And this one's big, but we're going to have to use it because I'm running out. And we're just going to add some to the other side. What on earth? You do know that's like more than enough, right?
Well, I wanted to get it over here to see if you cut it. I couldn't find the scissors.
Oh.
And I thought those would make really cute ones.
Yeah, these are pretty. That's pretty color. Thank you. And when we got holly, so you know it's 3 leaves, just like the little pieces we create. Let's go ahead and just add the little third one coming down like this. Oh, bloody hot. Just use the scissors. Because I just burned myself, not once, but twice. It wasn't you, it was me. I moved it. It moved as I put my finger there, is what it amounts to. So we'll let that dry for a second. This is kind of cool, guys. If you want to add extra color, just kind of blend it in if it looks a little dull. And we got our blend still. Now, the hardest part to put on. Now, you can do this with anything. You don't have to use the holly. You can do it any way you want to do it. That's the whole point of this. The drip painting is the funnest part, but it's also the most time consuming. You do have to let it dry. Little wires, put them right into the recyclable or garbage so the little animals don't get it. And let's go ahead. I'm going to add our little holly. You probably won't get to really see me do this because I really don't want to get scolded by this. Let's put that right there. I do have 3 little ones here. It's my second one. If you guys ever stepped on some of these wires, oh my gosh, you'll totally understand what I mean. Straight into the recyclable. Just like this piece. So bear with me. We'll cut this little teeny tiny hollow right here off. I think it's high enough to cut. No. Oh, it did give it. Let me throw that right in there. Come back here. I had the big one that these sets on. They sit so much better on the big lids. Like off a Gatorade or something like that. Tea. Uh-oh. It's so small and I dropped it. There it is. For this itty bitty one, if I had the pheno clips or something like that, I'd do it that way. But you know what? There's enough glue there. We're just going to pick it right up and stick it in what we got and be happy we got it. Because that one is so tiny. There we go. Now we got all 3. All the little glue spider webs, we'll just take it off after it totally dries. And this is what you end up with. Let me raise you guys up. Bear with me. Just sit down. It just doesn't want to work for me, right? So, this is kind of what you guys will end up with. Something very similar to this. Around here, because there's so much green, I'll probably go back and I will probably add some more of the little white stuff in here. Hi, Tammy. Hi, Robin. Welcome. Hi, Carol. Welcome. This is just something really fun to do. You can do it with the kids. Use the Elmer Grove, depending on the age, of course. Age. And if you want, just add more of the little white pieces like I had here. The little tiny white flowers. Why don't we just do that? We'll just take a little teeny piece and let's see if it works. I mean, we got an extra minute, right? I'm going to lower you guys back down because you're not here for me. You lower you down. Let's see what we can do with this. Because there is so much, it was so big, the leaves, so there's so much green there. We're going to go ahead, take a little white flower thing here. Remember, these melt pretty fast. Come on, I can't get a hold of it. We're just going to slide it right under a holly, just enough to give it something else stand out. And I put it in backwards, but that's okay. We'll make sure we do the other one the right way. Let's pick another one here. There we go. And we'll just put this one right here. Slide in there, baby. There you go. And give it something a little extra. And we're supposed to do threes, wool of three. So we're gonna make this one bigger so we can pretend we can stick with the walls. Okay. Way too much glue, it's gonna melt real fast, so we're just gonna lay it and be grateful we got it on now. There we go. Just a little something extra. So, I'm bringing you guys right back up real fast here. Watch your eyes. Well, not that fast. I don't want your eyes to go crazy here. Oh, thank you, Faith. Thank you. I had to look back there really close. I don't have my glasses on. So, just something different. Remember, it's totally being upcycled, so you end up with something totally different. I think I will spray it so we'll have that gloss to it. So we're just going to set that little guy right over here out of the way for a minute. And I'm going to bring what we originally were going to do right back over here. I want to show you guys a little something. Let me toss this. Okay. Let me just pull it. Oops. No, it's under the water. And what I want to show you is actually what's on the paper. So I don't want to mess up the design that's on the paper because I think it's cool. So I figure I'd share it. I'm going to lower you guys back down so you can see how awesome this looks. And here we go. Right back down. Isn't that cool? I mean, you got a lot of people may see a total mess. I see something that'd be really, really cool if we found a piece of paper. Let me grab it. This is actually not the best kind of paper to do this with, but we're going to. I'm going to see if I can pick this up without. No, it won't let me. That's all right. We're going to see what we can get out of this. Why not? I mean, what can it do? Make a mess? Oh, well. It's a mess anyways, right? I moved it. Dang it. We're just going to see what we can pick up, what kind of design. You notice this is turning more white than any colors. I didn't need to add that extra white. Let's just see what we get. I just think it's cool. And now let's just have fun. The only thing to your only limitation, guys, is your own imagination. If you see something and you go, oh, that might be creative, who cares what kind of mess it just made? Let's see what we can do with it. Awesome. Now add a little black, do the same thing, and then let the thing sit and dry. Put it in a frame with a little edge. Oh, there you go. You got it made. We're just going to set this puppy right over there, out of our way, because I want to show you. I will take this. Let me raise you up first. Watch your eyes. So I just saw that and I thought, oh, I have to try and see if we can get it to come off. So I tried. Okay. So as we can tell, it turned mostly white. And we do want the blue in there as well. It's not too late, you guys. It's just, it's not too late. It's not too late to try to fix something on this or add to it. So what we will do is go ahead and grab our cup. And I'm not going to add any more white because remember I did add that extra white. We're going to take our red and our blue real fast here. I think I'll put blue first and then a little bit of red. And we're just going to make it work for what we want. This is what's so cool about this when you're doing something like this. Other type of drip painting, you might like, oh, that kind of sucks because I didn't get what I planned. Try it again. No law saying you can't. Okay. So we're just going to try some red and blue. And we're just going to let it run. Whatever happens, what happens. And this time we will leave it that way and just let it go. There we go. I'm just going to let it drip. I can't see that side, so I don't know what it needs. A little paint that's coming out still. You can see the reflection, but I just can't see it here. Okay. Now we're just going to leave it throughout the day and just let it drip and see what happens. He's still dripping. So we set it aside again. I think once it's done and you put the gloss and everything on, it'll be really, really cool. So let me show you our final little projects here that we have done. Try to keep the paint off. And then I have also done this one as well. So see guys, the only limitation is your own imagination, right? Feel free to interchange them, design them, add to, take from, do whatever you want with them. Just don't just throw them out because you think they're too old. Let's recreate them. And if you're selling crafts fairs or something like that, what, $3 to $5 or more, depends on what you add to it, and just have fun with it. I really appreciate you guys being here. If you haven't already, can you please subscribe or like and follow, I think it's called, and share this post. I'm also doing YouTube, so come on over there and check me out. Once again, it's under Ring of Light Crafts. Everybody, as always, thank you very much for joining me today. And don't forget to always, always, always remember, be blessed.